Welcome, wonderful Leo. This is your May 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. As you can see, I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. So we're starting with the oracles, then we're going to draw some tarot and some astrology clarifiers. After that, we're going to do the love portion of the reading. And lastly, you're gonna ask a specific question and I'm gonna answer it with this beautiful deck. All right, so before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. That's right. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, Leo. All right, let's dive right in. We have beautiful card for you. We have the card of abundance with smoky amazonite and the regular star. Then we have the high priestess and we have the Cancer. So just give me a second to tune in here. Okay. So we do have the High Priestess energy and the Cancer energy, okay? So that's both of these cards are moon energy. The High Priestess is moon ruled and Cancer as well. So I'm guided to start off with the full moon eclipse that is happening mid-month, 16th of May. We're going to have a full moon eclipse in your 4th house. So if any of you were trying to get a new home or move, relocate, or maybe perhaps make some changes in your home, maybe just new furniture or something that you can, make with your hands, or recreate, be creative in your home. This full moon eclipse will give you the energy and the will and the willpower to actually make that move and make some changes in your home. Okay, so it says here that you need to utilize that energy and that will somehow help with your abundance. I mean, clearing out, Feng Shui, you probably heard about Feng Shui and the energy of home and how it can attract or abundance or anything else that you want into your life. So if you haven't had the chance to work with Feng Shui, perhaps in a month of May, that will be something that can really help you navigate this full moon eclipse, or also help you choose a new home if you're having to choose between maybe 2 properties here or more. We have 6, 7, 8 here possibilities for those of you who are looking into moving. Perhaps you can look at the places that you can possibly move into from Feng Shui perspective. And if you know nothing about that, there are plenty of experts, but there's also really a lot of information that you can find for free on YouTube or online. It's just a matter of how much time do you want to invest in that, okay? But I think those little pieces of information here and there are going to be enough for you to actually find the perfect home where you will feel very at ease with. Like you see, this Cancer here is very relaxed with its hands. Or if you already live somewhere, you can really create that kind of environment that will attract abundance into your life. And here we have smoky amazonite, a stone that can also help you. If you put it in your place on the on the Feng Shui side that is connected to the money, or you can, with the regular star, you can really just put the picture of Leo over there. Regular star is abundance star and a prosperous star, so you can have actually picture of Leo in the area of the house that is, you know, connected to the money and the finances, well-being. For the career, it's usually the front door. You know, the front door are very important for the career, and it's usually the colors are watercolors, because the front door is ruled by water element. So you can have some black, and you can have some gold perhaps here with the regular star picture of a Leo. You'll find your way around, okay? Just look into that. And if your front door is cluttered and the space around your front door, make sure to clean that out. To invite the abundance, okay? Because abundance is at your fingertips, but you need to invite it into your life, okay? Just like any other energy that you want to interact with, you're attracting and manifesting every day, Leo. Just some of it, most of it is on the subconscious level and programming, but we can always change that, and we can always tune into our subconscious mind, which is the high priestess, and make the necessary changes here to bring forward the abundance. So make sure also that your home is clean, but that also your mind is clean, and that is welcoming prosperity and abundance in every kind of way, okay? We do have also the new moon, since here we have a lot of moons. The new moon is happening in your 11th house. Okay, so also what can bring you abundance in a month of May is networking, because 11th house is all about networking, finding the right people to finish your project, or to kind of just blend in on their project and make it grow and you know, make it something that you can make profit from. Okay, so this new moon is happening at the end of the month, and it's having a beautiful sextile to Jupiter and Mars, which are making conjunction in your 9th house. So 9th house is this higher knowledge, really, and you might be actually networking on some kind of a higher knowledge or traveling kind of business. So this idea could be traveling, like I said, or you can, if you're looking for a job, you can get a job connected to traveling somehow, and to networking with a lot of people. It can also be online, because 11th house also rules online business, okay? So any of those ideas will bring you abundance, but I'm still guided to mention one more time to really clear out your personal space and your home with this full moon eclipse, that you get rid of any negative energy from your home, maybe cleanse, maybe sage or something, so that you bring in this new abundance that is coming in. Because Jupiter is going into your 9th house now, but it's still in your 8th house when we're beginning month of May. And 8th house is a house of other people resources and money, and lots of money. And when the planet is wrapping up and finishing with one sign and moving into the next one, it usually leaves a present. We call it a present. If it was a, you know, it brings like a culmination of everything that you worked for. So there's something that you've been working on for last year, as long as that Jupiter was in your 8th house, maybe investments, maybe you were working with other people resources or something, and now it's like a time for a gold medal, you know, to actually have that gift and to have that manifested for what you have been working on. So that's for some of you as well. And let me see, do I have anything else here? Okay. And also in Feng Shui, you can, because we have little gold coins here, you can also put like money on put it in something gold. And what else is good? Ganesha, the elephant, is really good for it's wisdom and also prosperity anthem. Okay, you look into that. There's really a lot of interesting things that you can find out with Feng Shui, and how to improve the flow and invite abundance into your life. Okay, so as I shuffle, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below what kind of content would you like me to create for you. So besides these monthly readings, I also do a pick a card. So you can actually choose the theme of my pick a card readings. If you comment down below, I'll read, and I'll try to make a video that you want. I really do enjoy making those videos, so make sure you check them out. I have like fortune cookie and love readings, and we have also incoming spring and summer readings, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, so we're starting off here with the Emperor energy. So that's really you taking action and control in your work and finances. And that's also an Aries card, and that's Mars right there. So this is again another confirmation of how important this Mars-Jupiter conjunction is. Again, Cancer. How weird. How important is that? To utilize it. And since it's Cancer and this at the same time we have this Mars and Jupiter conjunction, at the same time that we have new moon in the 11th house, and like I said, those are in sextile. So sextile is a supporting energy, and Mars and Jupiter together is very abundant conjunction. It's an abundant aspect because Jupiter is a planet of abundance and Mars is about outgoing and getting that abundance. Okay, so you will have the willpower and the drive to do so in the month of May, and especially if you have some project. So end of the month, around well, we have the new moon on the 30th of May, and that's when we also have the conjunction. Okay, so it's a great time to plant the seed after the new moon, of course, that you plant the seed for abundance. Maybe do something in your home again, like we said, just put something around. But also if you have some creative project that you need networking on, great time to communicate with the Gemini card and to network. Like I said, yeah, it's all very much confirming what I already mentioned in the oracle part of the reading. Okay, let me just get a grip on these cards. Okay, Leo. All right, Leo. Okay, Leo, and again we have regular star here also confirming the Leo and the abundance for you. Okay, so a lot of confirmation cards here, so let's see what's happening. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, clarified by Gemini and Leo. Okay, so let's see how does this fit into our story. So Gemini, okay, in Gemini is this new moon that we mentioned, funnily enough. Okay, but also in Gemini, what we do have is Mercury going retrograde. Okay, yes, it's Mercury retrograde month, so you know what that means. You know, if you're doing some kind of creative project, you're probably gonna have to do some details and overview a few more times just to make it perfect. And that's okay. You know, I'm used to, I have a Mercury retrograde in my own chart, so I'm familiar with the energy. It's really not that big of a deal as they as they say. You just have to kind of learn to work through it, to just pay attention more to the details in whatever it is that you're trying to create here, that you're taking action about. Okay, so I think this is about this a Seven of Swords in reverse. I think this is about some kind of Mercury retrograde thing, because it's going from 11 back to your 10th house. He's retrograding. Retrograde means he's going back in emotion, or at least that's how we perceive it from planet Earth. Okay, it looks like it's going backwards, and it's coming back into your 10th house of career. Okay, so there might be something that is owed to you somehow in the department of the career, and that is coming to you. Maybe you waited for a loan, maybe you waited for a paycheck, maybe it's late, maybe somebody tried to, you know, steal your idea or whatever it is. It's coming back to you in the month of May, definitely. With all of this, it's probably something you invested quite some time in with the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. And those of you who are looking for a job, with the Mercury retrograde going back into your 10th house, you can actually go and work in some company that you used to work for, if that is what you want. That's an option here. And if not, I'm drawn to say that maybe interior design is a way to go for some of you. That's really a channeled message, so that needs to be resonating with some of you. So interior design or some kind of a design here, whatever it is, you're called to really take the first role. You know, even if you're networking with other people, you are actually called here to be the leader. Okay, Emperor is the leader. Okay, so whatever it is, make sure that you know, are able to be that king and to actually maneuver, if you're working with other people, that they do the best job that they can in the most gentle and loving manner, with the Cancer here underneath. Okay, so let's move on. Beautiful energy for you, dear Leo. Utilize this energy. Jupiter is gonna leave you a gift. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed the gift. Let me know what it was in the comments below if you like. And let's move on to the love part of the reading. All right, so we have Durga. Powerful, powerful energy, Durga. We have the Chariot. And we have instinctual bliss. Actual intellectual, or misread it. Okay, but I think it applies to both sides here. Okay. So as far as your love life is concerned, you probably already know, if you've been watching me, that you do have Saturn transiting your 7th house on one-on-one relationship. And if you're in a long relationship, this is another confirmation here with Durga that you have really showed some resilience in that department, and it's gonna get rewarded. Like I said just a minute ago with the Jupiter, how every planet leaves a little present when they finish transit in the house. The same thing will happen with Saturn. Okay, so Saturn will be in your 7th house for approximately 1 more year, and in that 1 more year, it's trying to fix your partnership in a way, or make it stronger. And you have really became resilient here in that department, and you probably changed and transformed your relationship and somehow made it better. Or you're just gonna do that with this full circle in the month of May. Okay, so something is coming full circle in your love life, and it's gonna bring you joy. Okay, but first, it seems like you need to close one door to open another for some of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup. For some of you, if you're in a bad relationship, of course, don't stay in a bad relationship. Saturn in the 7th house is there to release you from bad relationship if you were incapable to do so yourself. Okay, so he's a helping hand. So when he actually leaves your 7th house, he's gonna leave a present. Either it's gonna be a partner that is way more suitable for you, or your relationship will grow to the next level, meaning some kind of a leveling up of commitment. Okay, Saturn is a planet of commitment as well. Okay, so you push through and you work through some really negative energy, and now you're moving full speed ahead with Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is a soul card, and it's all about balancing, that saying, which wolf do you feed? Do you feed the good wolf inside of you, or do you feed the bad wolf inside of you? Here in the Chariot, we acknowledge both sides of us, the shadow and the light. And the key how to drive the Chariot is to actually acknowledge also that your shadow side has his also beneficial sides, and that you can utilize those as well as the light one. That's kind of a secret how to keep the Chariot moving forward in the direction that you want, instead of it going, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, then going nowhere. You know how Cancer moves. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit, okay? So, acknowledge the shadow aspect of yourself too. It's perfectly normal. We all have a shadow side as well as our light side. The point is to keep them in balance, and to acknowledge both, and to accept them both, and to integrate them as well. Okay? In the most loving manner, I mean that. Okay, let's clarify a bit with tarot. Okay, just one moment. All right. All right. So this Instinctual Bliss is a beautiful card, but it's also a reminder that you know, that you live in the moment, you know. And Ten of Cups comes there, right there. How beautiful is that? I'm just gonna leave that there where it fell, and we're gonna move on. Okay, so Ten of Cups is one of the, oh my, oh, you're so happy. I'm happy for you too. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna take one more. So in this card, like I said, it's all about, you know, letting your shine through. Okay, this is the, this is really uninhibited joy, you know, uninhibited, not worried about what other people think, and just enjoying your life. So if you're in some kind of situationship, that in your relationship, for some of you, we have the Lovers and the Strength underneath, and the Two of Cups. Okay. All right, there's definitely, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Underneath the Lovers, fine. Okay. Will do. Yes. To enjoy the moment, you know. Life is but the little moments. Okay? So even though you know something won't last, that's still it's still there now, and it's still something for you to enjoy. And I don't mean last, like, you know, when you fall in love and then you know that phase is not gonna last forever, sure. But while it's there, just enjoy it. That's what the life is, you know, it's the little things. And it looks like you're gonna be happy. There's some passion here, a beautiful soulmate card. There's Strength, which we also saw in some other card here for you. I forgot which one. And Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment, okay? So in the May, it looks like you can be really emotionally fulfilled, okay? In some kind of way. So maybe you really come full circle and upgrade your relationship in whatever that may be for you. It's gonna make you happy. Earth, I'm gonna keep that. And we're gonna keep House 12, okay? So let's see, your House 12, what is in your House 12? Is Cancer again. Maybe you're gonna meet a Cancer, Leo, okay? Because it came through so many times. That is just funny by now. Okay, we have Mercury again, and you know Mercury is going retrograde. And Mercury, you know, when Mercury is retrograde, we sometimes, and we have Pisces again, which is House 12 energy. Okay, so you might actually, if you're single, you might manifest the soulmate from past life with House 12 and Pisces energy here. And since Mercury is going retrograde as well. Retrograde is past. So maybe somebody from your past that you hook up with or that you had a crush on, you might get another chance here in May to do something about it. It might be an earth sign. We have a Taurus, a Virgo, and Capricorn. We also have Pisces here, and we did have strong Cancer energy all over the place. And the Strength card is Leo. Okay, so for those of you who are manifesting somebody new, it looks like, you know, it's going to be a full house. You're going to have some choices here to make. Lovers is also the choices card. It's about, it's soulmate card as well, but it's also a card about the choice. So maybe you'll have at least 2 persons to choose from. And it might be somebody from your past that wants to come back or is somehow manifested again with the Mercury retrograde here. And it might be also a friend or a co-worker, because Mercury is going to transit 11th house and then it's going to retrograde back into the 10th. So 11th house is that friend of a friend situation or online situation, and 10th house is your social and career house. So you might hook up somebody who you work with or a friend of a friend. Okay. So it looks like you have possibilities if you just go out and about, okay? You have proved your strength very much here, Leo. Now it's time to reap the rewards, you know? All right, so good luck with that energy. I'm happy for you, Leo. It really is always a pleasure to read for you. I do enjoy your readings. Okay, now I want to close out with the specific answer to your question. So please, kindly, I ask you that you think of one question. Okay, if you can't think of one question, that we have a direct answer. Okay, I'm going to read that from the book. I really love this as an advice deck. All right, we got it. Moth Spirit, surrender now. Okay, beautiful card. I really love the artwork in this deck. Beautiful. There's like a million of details over there. All right, surrender now. Number 39. So the answer to your question is, Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with the Spirit, or pursuing something or someone with so much tendency that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedications are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a restless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be a current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as the awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance that your drive does not cause you to flee or flight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Interesting. Okay, that's all I have for you in this reading, but you can also enjoy the readings that I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Leo. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to read for you. Please comment what kind of videos would you like me to create for you. And if you resonate with this reading, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when the pick a card readings are out. And have a beautiful May.